Hey guys, so little big box on my table. I'm not sure if I can turn sideways so you can see what that is. Um, but you can tell that it's a battery. If you can't, it's from, let's do this side. It's from Grener Power. I'm not sure how that's pronounced. We can get right in. This is a 12-volt battery. As many of you guys know, I do on my I'm a motorcycle guy too. I'm an electric motorcycle. I've got the Naxion IAM Pro, got the Iahora Night M1 PS, and I've got the Can-Am Ryker that I mod, from here, there, and back. So battery like this in my workshop outside is fantastic. But um, you know, for me, I have a lot of things that I need to test from time to time with 12 volts. So this is something I jumped at to get the opportunity. Let's open this. You can see there's nothing else left in the box. So gonna throw that aside and throw it out. And this is the battery here. Let's look real quick. Comes with the standard uh, lug nuts for the top. And it comes with one that you put into the red. You see, these are clear, but you put this into red to make sure, I believe I'm correct, that I could be wrong, but I thought, oh, I'm sorry, this is two. It's a red and a black. Yes, you cover these here, red and black, to make sure you got polarity right, number one, but when you're not using them, to protect them from anything outside, touching them, because if they arc, you know what happens to a battery if the positive or negative touch, right? We don't want them, we don't do that around here. So the thing about it is that this is a Bluetooth battery, lithium iron phosphate. Let me see if I turn the side for you. 12.8 volt, 100 milliamp hours trolling battery. So they call it a trolling motor battery because a lot of people use this, um, for boats on the trolling motor when they go out to fish. This is a great battery for it. This battery, as you'll see here, also boasts Bluetooth, right? Um, I am not 100% sure. I haven't read the manual. You see, I'm taking it out in front of you. Let's look at it on all sides. Not much on each side. All right, let's flip it over so you can see the bottom. Even though I don't think you're supposed to turn these things over like that, but it came in the box that was turned over, right? Has a strap at the top, labeling at the top, positive, negative. Let's take a quick look in the manual to see how to set up the Bluetooth, and maybe if it's an app, I can hook up my phone so you guys can see the actual phone screen. Contents, product overview, mechanical specifications, says nominal voltage 12.8 volts, ampere hour capacity 100 amp hours, watt hour energy 1280 watt hours, BMS. So it has a battery management system, right? 120 amp resistance, less than 30 mega ohms, cells cylindrical dimensions 10.2 by 6.7 by 8.27 plus or minus 0.08 inches, weight 23.28 pounds. Self-discharge rate, less than 3% a month. Charge efficiency, 99%. Charge method, CCCV. Charge voltage, 13.8 volts to 14.6 volts. Case material, ABS. Maximum connection for PAS. Before using, activate your 5-year warranty. Wear insulating gloves, which I'm sorry I never do. The value voltage multimeter. Test the battery voltage with multimeter. Fully charge. All right. So they want you to fully charge and then connect to use. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna come back to this video. You will be right away, but what I have over here is my lithium ion charger, which I'm hoping will work and not trip anything here. Battery charger, 12 volt. See it here. So what I will do, probably against better judgment, because this should probably be done in my garage, but I will. So I pull out, this is the negative, as you can see. I put in the screw, so I have to have something to grip on, right? This is the positive. I put in the screw, so I have to have something to grip on. Positive red, negative black, and I'm gonna plug. Oh, that doesn't feel like it made a good connection, right? Let's screw this in some more as well. All right, and then I'm gonna plug this into a power point I have down up here. Let's hope for the best and we don't see boop and everything goes crazy. See the light come on red, and the light gets to green, it's fully charged. And I'll be back, and we're gonna continue this conversation. I'll plug in my phone so you can actually see me, use the app, and we'll go from there. And then the last test will be, I'll take it outside, put it in the garage, maybe connect it to a 12-volt what you call it, power compressor, that air compressor or something, and we'll see it work. And that will be it for this battery. So stay tuned. Give me one sec. Hey guys, so I'm back. New day. Battery charged. I did turn it off overnight, turn it back on, because I'm in-house still, right? I don't want to leave a battery like discharging in my studio. It's hot down here in the basement. I'm sweating. My office is in the basement, and the ACs are turned off so I can do this video because of the sound feeding back into my mic. So as you can see, the charge is now on green. This is a charge I used to my motorcycle batteries, the lithium charger, so it worked perfectly. And so now I'm going to do a quick switch over to the app and show you that. So here we are in the app. I did have to register and choose a username and all of that. Let's go into the battery real quick. We won't make this long. That's the screen you see. It is connected to 12 volts. It shows you it's 100% charged. This is connected via Bluetooth. The second screen shows Bluetooth name, parameters, discharge, I guess, and charge, MOS, method of, you can turn that on, setup field. Oh, it was off. I have to see what that's about. This screen gives you battery pack information, and it gives you a firmware upgrade. It comes with the latest upgrade and the history. So this is what you see basically going in. This is all the information you see, and obviously if you have a draw on it, it will show here, and it'll show you when the battery is running weak, and you can easily go next to it. It is Bluetooth, so you have to go close enough to it to connect, and then you can go ahead and know when to charge it, etc. To wrap up this video, this is back over. I'm going to take it outside to my small garage workshop. I think I have a air compressor, one of those compressors that's used for car tires or whatever, that's 12 volt. I think so. I'm going to pop it on here. We're going to watch it, work, and make sure that, it can power it. I'm sure it will. It is a trolling motor that they sort of sell it as for boats. But in my shop, I've got another one like it, and I do a lot of 12-volt projects on e-bikes, etc., where I use 12-volt batteries that you have to recharge, but they last a long time. Lithium batteries to power main accessories and bikes, etc. And I do a lot of testing in 12 volts, so it's nice to have these, and it's nice to be able to have one always running. And I've got an idea later on to maybe put some add some pieces to it, the inverter maybe, and a battery charger, and maybe do some sort of power switch over for certain things. I've got all these ideas in my head. So I'm not going to make this any longer. I love the battery, love the quality. I am going to take it outside. I'm going to take all my Insta360 cameras. We're going to do a quick video of it connected. I'll give you my thoughts, and we'll wrap this up. So hang on, and I'll be right with you. Hey guys, so I'm in the garage for the wrap up of this video real quick. You can see here's the battery. You can see I put the caps on it to keep it safe. There's mosquitoes all over New York. It's the end of summer, but it's really a lot of mosquitoes. What I found here that I had in the shop was a air Astron, what's it called? Astro I'm not sure I pronounce it. Something I reviewed a while ago, but what it is air compressor for basketballs and car tires and stuff like that. And as you can see on the end, it's got the DC plug. So I'm gonna make this real quick because mosquitoes are really biting me up in here tonight, even though I have repellent on. And so I'm going to connect the negative and the positive. Here is the device, and the battery works. It should, as you might not be able to see on the screen came on. This has a light on it, so as you can see, it's being powered. And I'm just going to turn it on so you can hear and see that it works. I'm going to turn it on again now. I haven't used this in such a long time. There's the switch in the front here. Display on the top. So that was just this quick demonstration of one of the things I would use it for, but I've got so many things in this shop. I'm going to give you a quick view of the shop before I end the video. Not really a view, but you can see I have my Can-Am Riker. Over in the corner there, I've got a ear holder M1PS all being modded. So this battery will work out great in my shop. I'm so thankful, and it works well. Bluetooth connected. I can see when it needs charging. I can see what the draw is from what I'm using and how long it will last. So definitely a great addition. I have another one on the bench there from a different company. I won't feature that because it's about this. So guys, so far so good. I can tell you about the Greener 12.8 volt 100 milliamp hour Bluetooth battery. I'm pretty sure it'll do well for a trolling motor like it's initially designed, it says here. But for me, great addition to my workshop. 2 thumbs up. Till the next time, 247 Tech Talk out.